Welcome to Level Up Lean. If you're trying to lose weight for the first time, it can feel like everyone has a different rule. No carbs. No fat. Only salads. Don't eat after 6 p.m. Do fasting. Do keto. Do detox. And honestly, it gets overwhelming fast. So in this video, I'm going to keep it simple and realistic: what to eat more of, what to limit, and how to build meals that actually keep you full so you can lose weight without feeling miserable. Quick note, this is general information, not medical advice. If you have a medical condition or a history with disordered eating, it's always smart to talk to a professional. Alright, let's make weight loss beginner friendly. The big idea that makes everything easier. Here's the truth: weight loss happens when you consistently eat fewer calories than you burn. That's it. But the challenge isn't understanding that. The challenge is doing it without being hungry all day. So the goal is not eat as little as possible. The goal is eat in a way that makes a calorie deficit feel easy. And the easiest way to do that is to focus on 3 things. 1. Protein. 2. Fiber. 3. Mostly whole foods. Let's break down what to eat. What to eat more of, the beginner yes list. 1. Protein at most meals. If you only change one thing, change this: add more protein. Protein helps with fullness. It helps preserve muscle while you lose weight, and it makes meals feel more satisfying. Beginner-friendly protein options: chicken, turkey, lean beef. Fish like salmon, tuna, white fish. Eggs and egg whites. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. Tofu, tempeh. Beans and lentils. Protein shakes if you need them, especially for busy mornings. A simple target: try to include a solid protein source at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not perfect. Just consistent. 2. High fiber foods, so you stay full. Fiber is one of the biggest secret weapons for weight loss because it adds volume and slows digestion. Great high fiber foods: vegetables, broccoli, carrots, leafy greens, peppers, cucumbers. Fruits, berries, apples, oranges. Beans and lentils. Whole grains, oats, brown rice, whole wheat bread, quinoa. Potatoes, especially with the skin. If you're not used to fiber, increase it gradually and drink more water. Otherwise your stomach might not be happy. 3. Smart carbs that don't wreck your hunger. Carbs aren't the enemy. The problem is highly processed carbs that don't keep you full. Better carb choices for fat loss: oats. Rice, especially portioned. Whole grain bread or wraps. Potatoes. Fruit. Beans. These give you energy and can fit easily into weight loss, especially if your plate is balanced. 4. Healthy fats, but in realistic portions. Fats are healthy, but they're also calorie-dense. That means a little goes a long way. Good fat sources: avocado. Nuts and nut butters. Olive oil. Seeds. Fatty fish like salmon. Here's the beginner mistake: turning healthy fats into unlimited foods. A handful of nuts is great. Half the bag while watching TV is not so great. The easiest meal building method: the plate rule. If you don't want to count calories, try this. At most meals, half your plate, non-starchy vegetables. 1/4 protein. 1/4 carbs or fruit. Add a small amount of fat if needed. This works because you're naturally controlling calories while still eating satisfying portions. Example meal: grilled chicken, rice, and a big salad with olive oil and vinegar. Another: salmon, roasted potatoes, and a pile of veggies. Another: a bowl with ground turkey, beans, salsa, and tons of veggies. Nothing fancy. Just balanced. What to avoid, or at least limit. Now, this isn't a never eat these again list. That mindset usually backfires. This is simply the stuff that makes it easier to overeat without noticing. 1. Liquid calories. This is the fastest way to sabotage weight loss. Common liquid calorie traps. Sugary coffee drinks. Soda and juice. Sweet teas. Alcohol. Healthy smoothies that are basically dessert. Drink water, sparkling water, black coffee, unsweetened tea, whatever you like. If you love a sweet drink, keep it but make it occasional, not daily. 2. Ultra-processed snack foods. Chips, cookies, pastries, candy. These foods are designed to be easy to overeat. They're not bad. They're just not filling for the calories. If you're a snacker, choose snacks that actually help you. Greek yogurt plus berries. Apple plus peanut butter, measured. A protein bar that fits your day. Cottage cheese plus fruit. Popcorn can work too, just watch the butter and portion. 3. Healthy foods that are still calorie bombs. This one surprises people. Foods like granola, trail mix, nut butters, large amounts of cheese, big restaurant salads with creamy dressing, croutons, and fried toppings. Again, these foods can fit. The difference is portion size. A simple tip: if the food is easy to eat a lot of and doesn't fill you up, it probably needs a portion limit. For eating with no plan when you're starving. This isn't about willpower. It's about setup. When you wait until you're extremely hungry, you're more likely to choose fast, high-calorie food and eat quickly. Try having a basic plan. A protein option in the fridge. A few quick meals you can repeat. A go-to breakfast you don't have to think about. Weight loss gets easier when you reduce decisions. A realistic beginner day of eating, example. Let me give you a simple example day. This is not a perfect plan, just a structure. Breakfast. Greek yogurt with berries, and maybe a little honey or cereal on top. Or eggs with toast and fruit. Lunch. Chicken or tuna wrap with lots of veggies. Plus a side of fruit. Snack, if needed. Protein shake or cottage cheese, or an apple with peanut butter. Dinner. A protein like salmon or turkey. A carb like potatoes or rice. And a big serving of vegetables. If you want dessert, don't panic. Keep the portion reasonable and move on. Consistency matters more than one treat. The 3 biggest beginner mistakes, and what to do instead. Mistake 1, trying to be perfect. People go all in, eat super clean for 4 days, then life happens, they mess up once, and they quit. Instead, aim for good enough. If you can be consistent 80% of the time, you'll get results. Mistake 2, eating too little protein. This leads to constant hunger and more cravings at night. Fix: protein in every meal. Keep it simple. Mistake 3, thinking exercise replaces nutrition. Exercise is great, especially strength training and walking, but you can still out-eat your workouts easily. The best combo is: eat mostly filling foods. Walk more. Strength train if you can, even 2-3 times a week. Quick starter checklist, keep it simple. If you want a beginner plan you can start today, do this for the next week. 1. Protein at 3 meals. 2. Vegetables at 2 meals. 3. Swap liquid calories for 0-calorie drinks most days. 4. Walk 20-30 minutes a day or aim for more steps. 5. Pick 2-3 repeat meals so you're not constantly guessing. That's it. You don't need a detox. You don't need to cut out entire food groups. You need a plan you can actually repeat. If you want, comment beginner and tell me your biggest struggle cravings, late night snacking, portion sizes, or meal ideas, and I'll make a follow-up video for that. And if this helped, subscribe for simple, realistic weight loss tips that actually work in real life.